Muted everybody.
I think. Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the iBUG Buzz for Monday, September 13th, 2021. Now, hang on. This is not your usual iBUG Buzz call. Mark this date down for future reference because tonight is iBUG Buzz number 500. That's right. Over the past 10 years, we have had 499 Monday night buzz calls. So tonight marks number 500. Can you believe it? I know a lot of TV series that don't last even half that long. So tonight is indeed a night to celebrate. And we're certainly going to do that. Now, this call is being recorded. Let me just go over a few basic rules before we get started. Please make sure to stay muted unless you're speaking, and this is to ensure the quality of the call. When you want to ask or answer a question, unmute, then say your name, and wait to be acknowledged by one of the facilitators. Now, keep in mind, we don't use the raise hand feature on Zoom. Please don't just speak out or make exclamations while others are talking. When you want to announce yourself, please wait till there's a break in the conversation, because speaking when another participant is talking, it's rather distracting and definitely disrupts the call. So please refrain from doing that. Now, once you've asked or answered a question, let's make sure to give others a chance to ask or answer so that everyone gets an opportunity to participate. Please eliminate any background noise. This is a big one. If we have to tell you twice that you have too much background noise, then we may have to remove you from the call. So please make sure to do that. All right, let me quickly run down the ways to mute and unmute on your various devices. In the Zoom app on an iPhone, the mute button toggle is at the bottom left corner of the screen. On an iPad, it's at the top center of the screen. On a Windows PC, toggle Alt-A. On a Mac, you can toggle by using the command Shift-A. Also on the Mac and the PC, you can use the spacebar as a push-to-talk feature. And if you're calling in on a regular phone line, you can toggle the mute and unmute by using *6. All right, with that out of the way, I am now going to turn things over to Sandhya and Michael. I wonder, what do you two have up your sleeves for us tonight?
I need somebody help, not just anybody. Anyway, now these days are gone and I'm not so self-assured. Change my mind and open up the doors.
All right. Well, welcome. Thank you, Stephen. Very cool. So, wonder what that song was about, Michael, Mr. iBUG guy.
Well, why don't we ask some of the participants to see if anybody knows what that song is all about. Probably have to unmute everybody. And
Oh, yeah, that would be good. All right.
remember our rules to say your name, wait to be recognized by Sandhya or myself, Michael.
All right. Sorry, everybody got muted again. Okay, go ahead, Jake.
Is it about, you're talking about the Beatles song itself, right?
Right. And what does that have to do with our iBUG history?
That it was on the 10th, was it on the 10th anniversary of their band?
Good guess. Good guess. And
Dana,
yes, Dana.
asking for help on your iOS device.
Yeah, that's pretty close.
We're
What do you
getting
think? Yeah. All right.
Jim.
Go
ahead.
ahead.
It's Jim. Yes, it's about asking for help, and about giving others help.
Yeah, that's getting warmer too.
This
Wow.
is Ned.
All right, go ahead, Ned.
Well, when I was younger, I did need help because I probably knew everything. But now that I'm older, I've learned my parents have gotten smarter, and so I need help.
Hey, yeah, you were all very much correct. And actually, the iBUG Buzz, the original name of that was the iBUG Help Hour. It used to only be a 1 hour segment when we first started out in August of 2011. And so I got something here for you here.
Okay. Is everybody still there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Good job.
Did y'all
That's
hear that?
cool.
Yes, we
Yeah.
did.
Big sister told us. I wasn't sure if all that was audible to you guys or not. Okay, so we are being recorded. This is the iBUG Help Hour for Thursday, August. what is today? August 4th. Okay. And we'll just go around the line again one more time. Everybody announce who you are. This is Michael.
My name's Kenny.
Linda.
I'm Rose.
Robert.
I'm Sandhya.
Okay. All right.
Susan.
I had a couple of email questions. I'll hold off on those because the person that sent them in hasn't called in yet. So anybody else have any?
All right, so that was just a little segment of our very first iBUG Help Hour back on August 4th, 2011.
We all sound so young.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh my goodness, look what 10 years has done. Well, okay, so thank you for that, Mr. iBug guy. So we are getting ready for a little fun. We're doing things a little different today in honor of our celebration. So we hope that you will play along and help us celebrate. So what we're going to do is normally what we do is we go around and we say who we are and where we're from and, all that good stuff. We all know that, right? So today we are going to go around and just say your name. And then everybody else will guess where you're from. We would do it the other way around, but then we realized Zoom already tells you everybody's name. So that would be too easy, right? Okay, so with that, just say your name. Just say, I am Sandhya. All right. Okay.
Also, you'll say
how long? Yeah.
How long you've been participating in the iBug Buzz?
All right. So okay. Who would like to? And then as the people say their names, then we will guess. You can go ahead and just guess where they're from. Who wants to start us off?
This is my name.
Okay, one at a time. Okay, Herbie. Okay.
So, and I have been participating in these iBug buzzes since January of 2017.
All right. Okay. Got to keep it quick. So where's Herbie?
Houston.
All right, good. Next, keep going.
Susan.
Marty.
Okay, Susan.
I'm not sure, maybe 3-4 years.
Okay, perfect. Where's Susan from?
Houston.
Alaska. Oh.
Okay, keep going. Okay, next, Marty.
I am Marty, and about a year and a half.
All right, where's Marty from, y'all?
Philadelphia.
Philly.
Okay, good. Okay, who's
Sounds
next?
good.
Jim.
Okay, Jim.
Yeah, I've been involved with iBug since December of 2020, so I'm a relative newbie.
Okay, where's Jim from, y'all?
Philadelphia.
Pennsylvania.
Hey, good. Okay, next.
I am Patrick.
Okay, well, I think I heard Claudia. Claudia? Say Claudia. Okay.
It's Claudia.
How long have you been with iBug, girl?
Couple years, I think.
Okay.
Remember?
Do we know where Claudia's from?
Missouri.
Houston.
Houston, very good. Okay, next. Who's next?
I am Patrick.
Patrick. Okay. Do we know where Patrick's from? Anybody? It's a tricky one.
Missouri.
Connecticut.
Yeah, good
Connecticut.
job. Connecticut. That was Chris. All right. Okay. Next.
Nikki?
Nikki.
Oh, I've been coming
Yeah.
since early this year. I don't know what
yes.
month.
Okay, that's okay. Great. We're glad you're here. Where's Nikki from?
San Francisco.
Very good. Okay, keep going. Who's next?
Dana.
Dana.
I've been involved almost a year. It'll be a year in October.
Okay, where's Dana from, y'all?
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati,
Very-
Ohio.
Gosh, y'all are good. Okay, and then I heard Brad.
I'm Brad. I've been coming to iBUG now since the fall of 2019.
All right, where's Brad from?
Dallas.
Okay, good. Who's next?
Elisa and I've been with
Elise.
iBUG.
Uh-huh.
Oh God, I don't know how long I've been with iBUG. Maybe about a year or so.
Okay. Okay, where's Elisa from?
Houston.
Porter. Whoa, y'all are really
Oh.
good. Okay. All right, great. Next.
Ned.
Ned. All right, where's Ned from, y'all? Oh, Ned,
Kyle.
Ned, tell us how long you've been with us. Sorry.
About 8 months.
Okay. Where's Ned from?
Kyle.
Okay, good. Okay. Who else?
Bridget.
Keith. Oh, go ahead.
Bridget, how long you been with us, girl?
At the past 3 months.
Yes, we are so happy. Okay, do we know where Bridget's from? That's a hard one. Might be.
Atlanta.
Georgia.
Oh, very good. All right. Is that right, Miss Bridget? You're in Atlanta, right?
Yes.
All right. Very cool. Okay, good job. Who else? Who's next?
Carol.
Carol. Where's Carol from?
San Antonio.
Good job.
And how long has she been?
Oh, yeah. How
she
long have you been with us, Carol? Yeah.
We first heard about you on Sight into Sound around 2016, and I've been active since 2019.
Perfect. Well, great. We are so glad you're here. All right. Who's next?
This is
Jim.
Stephen, and I've been since 2018.
2018. Where's Steven? Where?
Austin.
Awesome.
Houston.
Good job.
Awesome.
Well, I'm from
Austin.
Houston. You're right.
Okay.
You're both right.
Okay. Good job. Who's next?
Jim.
Jim.
North Carolina.
Where?
North Carolina.
How long has Jim been here, Jim?
About a little over 6 months.
6 months. Okay, very good, Jim. All right, who else?
Keith.
Marvin.
Okay, Keith.
Austin, Texas.
Austin, Texas.
How long you been here,
7
Keith?
years.
7 years.
Now,
Wow.
here's a bonus. Where was Keith originally from?
Oh boy.
East Texas.
New Braunfels.
East
New
Texas.
Braunfels.
New Braunfels.
All right.
New
Okay.
Braunfels,
Hang
yeah.
on. Hang on. Okay. All right. Okay. Who else? Next.
Jasper.
Who's next? Let the person say how long they've been, and then we can guess. Okay. Who's the next
Okay.
person?
Karen.
Karen.
Yeah.
How long?
I don't know, a little less than a year, I guess.
Okay. Where's Karen from?
Michigan? No, I don't know.
Philadelphia.
Yes. Very
Yeah.
good. Okay. Who else?
It's Rose.
Oh, I think I heard Marv. Oh, Rose. Yes.
It's
Where's
Rose.
Rose? Yeah. Hi, Rose. How long have you been with us?
It's a couple months.
Couple of months. Where's Rose from?
New York?
Philadelphia.
Yes. Good job, Ned.
Yeah, we did have Marvin back
Yeah,
there. a little bit.
Marvin, can you tell us, say hello, please?
Hello, it's Marvin.
Where are you? Oh, no, don't tell us where you're from. How long have you been with iBUG?
I first got introduced in like 2017, and I've been off and on since.
Ah, okay. We know where Marvin's from. That's a little tricky. Would I say
Temple?
Temple? Is it Beaumont?
Nope.
Oh boy, Louisiana?
Nope.
Oh boy, now
Yeah.
I don't know. Where are you from?
Chicago.
Chicago. All right. Stumped us all. Well, welcome to you. All right. Who's next?
Ellipsis.
This is Joe.
Linda. How long you been with us, lady?
About 10 years.
Dang, Linda.
Okay. And where's Linda from?
Humble.
Houston.
Humble.
Oh, humble.
Okay, very good. Okay.
Correction. Linda was been here 11 years. She was at that first meeting I
She
just.
was at the herder on the
Yeah,
first
she
one, yeah.
was.
Yeah, I heard her on that one.
All right. Okay, who's next?
Kenny,
Kenny. Kenny has been with us how long, Kenny?
first time caller.
Also on the first
You-
one,
You
yeah.
were also on there. Where's Kenny from, y'all?
Missouri.
Missouri.
Oh,
Yeah.
very good.
Springfield.
Welcome, Kenny. All right, who's next?
This is
Dan.
Joe.
Hang on, Dan. Dan.
Yeah, I've been involved with this fine organization for about six months.
Oh, well, thank you. Okay, where's Dan from, y'all?
San Diego.
Good job. And there's Mr. Joe. Joe, I know you said, okay, where are you? Tell us how long you've been with us.
About a year.
All right, where's Joe from, y'all?
Norman.
Oklahoma.
Good job. Very good.
Boomer
Okay.
Sooner.
Who's next?
Roy,
Roy.
with you about 2 years now.
2 years. Anybody know where Roy's from?
Town
No.
of the cow.
Huh?
Kentucky.
Awesome.
Cowtown. Oh, I mean Fort Worth.
Fort Worth. Okay. All right. Who's next?
Donna. My name is Damona.
Oh, welcome to you. Anybody? Are you a new caller? I think you're a new caller.
Yes, I am.
Okay. Well, you get to tell us where you're from because we don't know where you're from.
Cleveland, Ohio, Atlanta.
Oh,
Hey.
welcome to you. All right. Who's next?
I heard Donna.
Oh, yeah. I heard Donna too. Yes. Donna, say hello.
Hello. I've been here
And-
since 2012, I believe.
Wow. Yes, ma'am. Where is Donna from?
Houston.
Magnolia.
Very good. Okay. Next. Who else? When she's not on the front porch or the back porch.
Chanel.
This is
I've
Shri.
Okay, Chanel. Okay, Chanel, how long have you been?
4 years since 2017. I think it's 4
Hey.
years.
Yeah,
I don't know.
so. I don't know how.
Texas.
Where's Shri from? Oh, yeah, I mean, so yeah, okay.
Chanel.
Houston.
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 Okay, and then I heard somebody else, Shri.
Shri.
Been for 10 months.
10 months. Where's Shri
West
from?
Virginia.
Springfield,
Virginia.
Virginia.
Oh my
Springfield, Virginia,
goodness.
yeah.
Wow, very good. Okay, who's next?
Jody.
Laverne. This is Jake.
6 months.
Okay, hang on. Jody's been here for how long?
I think I joined in March.
All right, so where's Jody from, y'all?
New Hampshire.
Okay, very good. Okay, and then I heard
Laverne.
Laverne. Yes, Miss Laverne.
6 months.
6 months. Do we know where she's from? I'll guess. I think I know where she's from. She's from South Carolina. So welcome, Miss Laverne. All right, who's next?
Marilee.
Marilee. Oh my, Marilee. I think this is a first time for you to call in on Monday?
On this particular call,
yes.
yes.
You're going to stump the audience. Go ahead. You can tell us where. Does anybody know where Marilee's from?
South Carolina.
Marilee, where are you
Virginia.
from?
Virginia.
Mother.
Virginia.
Oh.
Okay.
I
Yes,
think Jacob was trying to talk.
All
a minute
right.
ago.
Yes, Jake. Go ahead, Jake.
Hello. I guess I've been here, I don't know how long I've been here, about 3-4 years, maybe.
Oh, longer than that, I think. But yes, Jake.
Wow,
Where's
okay.
Jake from?
Michigan.
His
Yeah, you
mother.
got it.
Very good. All right. Anybody else?
Arlene.
Who's that?
Arlene.
Arlene. Yes, Miss Arlene. There you are. Okay. How long have y'all been here with us?
About 5 months.
Okay. Where's Miss Arlene from?
Yeah.
North Carolina.
Yes. Very good. Uh-huh. Very good. Who's next? I hear a troublemaker in there somewhere. Who is that? Anybody else want to say who they are?
Do you guys know where Sandhya's from and how long she's been part of the call?
For real, Sandhya, you forgot about your
Hang
own self.
Hang on. Anybody else want to say hello? Okay. All right. Well, this is Sandhya, and I've been here for 10 years. So,
And she's from Houston.
all right. Thank you. Okay. Well, thank you for playing that little game with us. And we'll have a chance to finish if anybody new trickles in, we will meet them later on. Okay. So,
All right, here we go. We got the next segment. And for this, well, hang on just a second. I hope everybody brought your own drinks. So I got to get mine ready here.
Oh, drinks. Nobody bought their own drinks.
Sounds like champagne.
Sounds like champagne.
Yeah.
It does sound like
Sounds
champagne.
real. All right. All
All
right,
right.
everybody, get your champagne glasses ready.
Got
Got it.
We're going toast.
All right, we're going to have a little trivia now. Okay. So for trivia, don't just be shouting out the answers. Again, say your name, wait to be recognized by me, and then I'll recognize you and you can guess the answer. The first few questions here are going to be for some of the newer callers, and we're defining a newer caller as somebody that's been calling in for 6 months or less than 6 months. So, first question for one of the new callers. What does the acronym iBUG stand for?
Just Jim.
Jim.
Bug. iBUG means Blind Users Group.
Okay. Well, the I is part of the iBlind users group.
Okay.
You got most of it. Very good, Jim. All right. Question number 2 for a new caller. What are some of the main rules for this conference? Give me 2. Stephen went over several of them when he was first talking.
Elisa?
Jody?
Go ahead. Well, Elisa, you've been here longer than that.
I know that. So go ahead, Jody.
Jody.
Okay. Say your name before you talk.
Okay, that's 1.
Bridget Dozier.
Go ahead, Bridget.
Don't interrupt us.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Anybody else? Any other newbies want to give a one of the rules?
Jim.
Dan.
Go ahead, Dan.
How about Jim? Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Jim, then Dan, sorry.
Okay. Stay muted when you're not talking.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, good idea, Jim. Mute yourself. All right. Dan.
No raised hands.
No raised hands. All right, very good. Okay, let's go on to question number 3. This is still for the new callers. What happens during the first 45 minutes of the iBug Buzz? Usually, sometimes. We set aside the first 45 minutes for what?
A question.
Jim.
All right, Jim.
For new callers.
For new callers.
Yeah, very
good. And one more for the new callers, or for our newbies. Okay, this is going to be a several part question. So if you get, it's got like seven answers to it. If you can give me half of those, 4 out of the 7. All right.
Has left the meeting.
Who are the facilitators of the iBug Buzz? We have 7 facilitators for the iBug Buzz that rotate around and back up each other. If you can give me 4 of those, anybody? Newbies.
Jody,
Okay, go ahead, Jody.
Sandhya, and Shri, and Brad, and Herbie,
Okay,
and
keep going. You can name as many as you want. Let's see if you can.
oh gosh. I'll let somebody else pick the rest.
Okay. Anybody else?
Let's see.
All right. Well, let's see. Well, one of those, Shri, is actually, he's a facilitator for the iBUG Cafe, not the Buzz, but others,
Marty.
go ahead, Marty.
Well, your newest one, Jim.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I almost said Jim.
And I can't remember, did you say Keith? Anybody?
No, nobody said him yet.
Okay, how about the facilitator who started off the meeting tonight? That should be an easy one.
Stephen,
Stephen, very good. And the other one is Mark.
Martin Lloyd, Montreal, Quebec, Canada, has joined the meeting.
And he just joined.
Wow, how's that for timing?
Speaking here live.
Great.
And hiding behind the curtain.
Okay, next couple of questions are going to be for anybody. Say your name, but don't you answers, please. What are 5 ways that you can keep in contact with iBUG? Give me 3 out of the 5.
Elisa,
Go ahead, Lisa.
Facebook, Twitter, mail, website.
A call.
That's 4 of them.
This is Ned, Instagram.
Instagram,
Well, we have Instagram, but we don't really use it, so
the Facebook group.
Jody,
we're not counting that one. Go ahead, Jody.
Clubhouse.
This is Chris.
Yeah, you could say Clubhouse. Go ahead, Chris.
I was gonna say Clubhouse.
Okay. Clubhouse.
Herbie.
That wasn't on my list, but go ahead, Herbie.
Twitter.
Yeah, somebody already, at least.
I
All
just said Twitter.
This is Ned.
Go
I
ahead.
give up.
Go ahead, Ned.
But by email?
Yeah, we said email.
Okay.
I said that already.
All right. The last one that I was thinking of is something probably nobody uses anymore is the phone.
Oh yeah.
The what?
Is what?
The phone.
The what?
They got a phone number?
Yeah, they got a phone number? I'm confused here.
Okay, moving on. Next question. What's the official name of the mentoring program?
Kenny,
Go ahead, Kenny.
Jumpstart Mentoring Program.
There you go. Very good. Who's the administrator of the Jumpstart Mentoring Program?
Elisa,
Go ahead, Lisa.
Sandhya,
Sandhya, very good.
This is Shri.
And Shri, what's up?
I was going to say, isn't it Sandhya Nancy?
Yeah, Nancy, I forgot, Nancy's got a different title, but anyway, yeah, they both do that. All right, so somebody mentioned Facebook a while ago. My last question for you, and I'm gonna hand it over to Sandhya. On our Facebook groups page, what's
Has joined the meeting.
what's the current number of members that we have signed up on the Facebook groups page? Give people time to go to the Facebook groups. Ding, ding, ding. Oops, I need to get my Jeopardy. 462 as of sometime this past weekend. All right, Sandhya, you got a few questions?
Yes, sir. We have some questions, and this is for our everybody. So here we go. First question. What And what is the name of the iBUG iOS Q&A help session on Clubhouse? What do we call it?
Dana.
Yes, Dana.
Elisa.
Go ahead, Dana.
iBUG mini buzz.
Very good.
Ooh,
Thank you.
you
Next
almost say that
question.
one
What is the purpose of the iBUG Cafe? What is the purpose?
This is Ned.
Mark in
Ned.
Montreal.
Ned and then Mark.
This is to showcase applications.
Very,
Demonstrations, do demonstrations on various applications.
very nice. And who is
Maybe
the
Ren has joined the meeting.
facilitator of that iBUG Cafe?
Elisa.
Go ahead, Elisa.
Shri.
All right, very good. Okay, next. The next question, what is the name of the Mac Q&A help session?
Mark in Montreal.
Mark. Sorry, Kelsey and then Mark. Kelsey?
Mac and Talk.
Very good. And who is the facilitator of that?
Chanel
This is
Allen.
Ned.
Montreal.
Mark, remember, don't just yell out. You got to say your name. Okay, Mark?
Okay, it's Herbie Allen and his wife Chanel.
That's actually Chanel Allen. All right, very good. Okay. Next. Here we go. Next question is, what is the name of the Mac help session on Clubhouse? Tricky.
Elisa.
This is Herbie.
No, Herbie, hang on.
I know. Nobody else has been eager to
Hang
answer.
on. Elisa?
Brad.
Yep. Elisa, do you know?
The Mac Buzz.
Yeah, very good. And who's the facilitator of that?
Elisa. Herbie.
Yeah, very good. Okay, there we go. And what is the name of the Android Q&A help session?
This is Shri.
Shri.
What's the Android Insider?
Harry has left the meeting.
All right. And who are the facilitators of that?
This is
This
Shri.
is Herbie.
Okay, Shri.
Ava and Hershey.
Yes, that is correct. Okay, well, those are my questions. Now, handing it back to the iBug guy.
Okay, and just a reminder, no facilitator should be answering questions
That wasn't announced.
unless,
Yeah.
That's a new rule.
yeah.
New rule.
That's a new rule. You guys don't all know the answers, then we're gonna have to fire you, so. All right. Let's see. We've got some more fun facts. How about, okay, these are questions about, specifically about the iBug Buzz facilitators, people that facilitate this Monday night call. Where did Maria recently go on vacation?
It's Chris.
Go ahead, Chris.
Was it Croatia?
Croatia, that's right. Very good. Ding, 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 ding. All right, next. Who has a nickname on their iPhone that is George Michael?
Linda.
Linda.
Sandhya.
Sandhya is correct. Yes. All right. Which of the facilitators likes NASCAR? Who's a NASCAR enthusiast?
This is Dan.
Nikki.
Dan, go ahead.
That's Brad.
Yeah, yes, Brad. Very good. Was that what you were going to say, Nikki?
Yes, but I couldn't unmute myself in time. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. All right. Which one of our facilitators is in a band?
Dana.
Dana.
Keith.
Keith is correct.
Oh, you.
Bonus points. What's the name of this band?
Roy,
Roy.
is it Jack in the Box?
Close.
Oh,
What it
Keith?
was,
Keith, tell him the answer.
Martin Lloyd, Montreal, Quebec, Canada has left the meeting.
It is Jack and the Box.
There we go.
oh,
Very good. Very good. Okay. Which facilitator is planning to do the Grand Canyon rim to rim?
This is Ned.
Ned.
Is it you, Michael?
At iCloud.com has joined the meeting.
Michael.
Is it you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Grand Canyon rim to rim in 2022. All right. Which facilitator lives farthest from iBUG headquarters?
Linda.
Linda.
Maria.
Maria is close. She lives in New York, upstate New York. There's one other one.
Jody?
Oh, I know.
Chris?
Chris is next.
I think it was Jody, actually.
Oh, I thought I heard you right. Same time as, okay,
Oh,
go ahead.
Go ahead.
Mark from Montreal.
Mark in Montreal is correct.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Okay, very good. I think somebody already said this one. Who is the newest facilitator?
Jody?
Go ahead, Jody.
Jim?
Jim is correct. Bonus point.
Mm-hmm.
How many toes does Jim have?
I don't
Elisa?
even know if he knows.
I don't know either.
Not many people know
Kenny?
this.
Anybody want to take a guess?
I'll take a guess.
Who's that?
Is it Kenny?
Kenny, go ahead.
I'll say 9.
9.
I was
Tell
going
him
to
the
say
answer.
11.
Tell him the answer, Jim.
12.
I'll say 10.
I have 5 on each foot.
That's good. And he's got
Total of
2
10.
feet. Very good, Jim. Oh, wow. That was a
Wow.
close one. All right, keep going.
TMI.
Last question about facilitators. Which of our facilitators was a radio personality?
I think
Dana.
he still is.
Dana.
Steve,
Oh.
Steven.
Steven, correct. Yeah, still is. I messed that up. Okay.
In my mind, yeah.
Okay, very good.
Very good, everyone. Thanks for participating.
You should ask what radio station he DJ'd for.
I know. So
Nobody did
here's
that.
now we're gonna have just some other just questions about our callers themselves. We kind of touched on this earlier, so I don't know, this might be too easy. Who are some of our newer callers? Recently, like less than 3 months, but if y'all were paying attention earlier, you already know.
Name 3.
Name 3 new callers. Anybody? 3 to 6 months, I'll say.
If you're one of the new callers, you don't get to guess. I mean, you
Are
can't say.
facilitators allowed to answer?
If nobody else answers within a few seconds.
Okay, Nikki.
Go ahead, Nikki.
I think I can do one. I can't remember her name. Was it Bridget, who'd been here for 3 months?
Perfect. Good job, Nikki.
Okay, well, 1 out of 3 isn't so bad.
That's good. That's good. Anybody else?
This is Karen.
Okay, Karen.
I can't remember her name, but the lady from Atlanta.
Yeah, that was the one, Bridget. Okay.
Oh, that's Bridget. Oh, okay.
Okay. Linda?
Jody and Karen.
Yeah, I think that will work. Okay, good. Good.
This is Jim.
Jim?
Arlene.
Yes, yes, very good. Okay, those are our new callers. Okay, now who are some veteran callers over 2 years?
Sandhya,
Yes.
2 people are brand new tonight. Those count as new callers.
Oh, yes, they are new callers.
This is Ned.
Anybody remember them?
This
Go
is
ahead.
Ned.
Oh, Demona.
Chris?
Oh, yes, Ned and then
Ned went.
Chris.
Maria. Was Maria one of them?
Close. It starts with an M.
Oh,
Marilee.
There
No.
you go. Good job.
Chris.
Dana.
I was going to say Marilyn.
Okay, anybody else?
Dana.
Dana.
Well, you're one of the veterans.
Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you. Okay, yes.
And Michael.
Yeah, those old veterans. Anybody else?
Nikki,
And-
Nikki.
Yeah, I got one more.
Go ahead, Dana.
Kenny.
Kenny, yes. Okay, Nikki.
Linda,
Yes, very good. Anybody else? Okay. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Who is unable to join Clubhouse despite various efforts? Anybody?
Chanel, if nobody
Jody?
else.
Jody?
Susan?
No.
This is Ned.
Ned?
Kathy.
No.
It's Chris.
Chris?
D.
Yes, D. You may never
Okay,
ever get
D.
to Clubhouse. Okay, next question. Who has clocks in their background? Ding, 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 ding,
Can I
ding,
answer?
ding.
No.
Hold on. Who has clocks? Who's that? Say your name.
Linda,
Linda.
Marvin,
Yeah, close. Not Marvin.
Elisa?
Elisa.
Abraham?
No.
Oh, I'm
This is
drawing a
Keith.
blank.
Steve.
Marty.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And they sound
I
wonderful.
got
Yeah,
busted.
they are good. And
got
there's one more
busted.
person. Anybody, this is a harder one. He doesn't call it in all the time, but he's got lots of clocks. Anybody remember him?
God, no.
Wes, Linda.
No, it's actually
Linda.
Ryan. Ryan. Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
All right. Who has called from the furthest away? Furthest away.
Dana.
Dana.
Andrew.
Yes, very good. And do you remember where Andrew was from?
This is Ned.
France.
France.
All right.
France.
Okay. All right. Very
Didn't
good. Y'all
Linda
did
call
great.
from really far away too?
Yeah, she was in where were you? You were in Honduras. So yes.
This
Oh,
is Keith.
Roatan.
But
Honduras,
France
yeah.
was way farther away than Honduras.
This is Herbie.
Okay, so we're moving on. Okay, Mr. McCulloch, go for it.
Okay. Do we have more trivia? I can't remember what we're doing. Okay, yeah. We got more trivia. All right. Who is this about? This is about more facilitated. Some of these questions. And it can be facilitators that aren't necessarily the bug.
Has left the meeting.
All right, first up. Who wore speakers on their head while doing a demo?
Roy,
Roy.
that was Shree.
All right. That was a pretty amazing demo. Very good.
It was.
Thank you, Roy. Good job.
Just wish we would have gotten pictures.
I know. I think his wife took a picture.
No, there's no pictures. Keep
What? You
going. Go on to the
said.
next question.
I got to talk to her. Okay, go ahead, Mr. McCulloch.
One, actually, this is going to be for one of our new callers, 6 months or less. Who is our Twitter master?
Dana.
No, you're more than 6 months. Six
Oh,
months.
I didn't hear that.
months. Arlene.
New caller, Arlene.
Herbie.
Herbie is correct. Way to go, Arlene. All right. Which facilitators, more than one, play the piano?
This is Ned. Is this for newbies?
And ****081 has left the meeting.
This is for anybody, sorry.
Okay,
Elisa?
this is Ned.
Go ahead, Ned.
I think Sandhya plays the piano.
That's one.
Nikki?
Wait, Elisa, you were up next.
Oh,
and
sorry.
Elisa, you want to guess?
No, I don't think I was gonna say one that Ned just said, so I don't know.
Go ahead.
I think you play the piano, don't you, Michael?
Yeah, I play the piano sometimes.
This is Keith.
Okay.
Go ahead, Keith.
How about Chanel?
Yes, Chanel is our other piano player. All right. I'll bring the piano in. All right, let's see. iBUG loves fancy words. Can you name some of these? Some of the fancy words we've used.
This is Keith. I'll break the ice.
All right, Keith, he keeps a list of them. So
How about nifty?
Nifty.
This is Shri.
Go ahead, Shri.
Fedora.
Oh my goodness. Yes.
Yeah.
Chris.
Chris.
Inscrutable.
Yes.
Inscrutable. Yes. Linda.
Chanel.
Minutia.
Minutia. Okay, we'll take
Chanel.
one. Chanel, go ahead.
Exumious or I can't find it in the dictionary. It's so old or something. Like
It was when
remember?
Michael was a child. That's when they had it in the dictionary.
Okay. I think I don't know. Maybe I'm saying the wrong word. but-
Eximius. Yes, that's right. Yep.
Okay.
Donna.
Good.
Go ahead, Donna.
Dongle.
Dana.
You had to go there, didn't you, Donna? Oh dear.
Dana.
Palindrome.
What? Palindrome? Okay.
Palindrome.
Yes, yes.
Palindrome. Okay.
Kenny,
Wow.
All right, Kenny, go ahead.
tangentially or
Yes, tangentially.
yes.
One more. Anybody else? One more.
She's chuckling. Go ahead, Chris. I know you're dying.
Enigmatic.
Yes. And anybody? One more. Anybody else?
I thought she was going to say ingenue.
Oh God. Indefatigable. Hey, I said it.
Indefatigable.
Amazing.
That's
I'm
the newest
so
one, I think.
Amazing. All right.
This is Keith.
All right, Keith, go ahead.
Does anybody recognize a common denominator to many of these?
No.
Yeah.
We'll begin with IN.
Maybe Sandhya.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Sandhya made up most of them.
They're all made up. Yes. Okay. Keep going, Mr. McCulloch.
Last question for me. Approximately how many questions have been answered over the past 500 episodes? We did a scientific calculation of this.
That was him. He put his astronomical talents to work for a change. So
This is Donna.
higher math.
Go ahead, Donna.
All but that one Facebook question.
Gremlins don't count. Okay.
This is Ned.
Go ahead, Ned.
Were your numbers authorized or authenticated by Price Waterhouse?
I want to go back to the gremlins. Don't feed them after midnight and
This
don't
is
get
true.
them wet.
This is Kenny.
Hang on,
Shri had.
I'm gonna guess 50,000.
Oh, wow. You're giving us more credit than.
This is Chris.
All right. Hold on, Chris. Oh, not Chris. Who? Somebody else was after Shri. Kenny.
I would have said thousands of questions, but
Yeah, it's in the thousands. Chris, go ahead.
6,872.
She got it.
That's pretty
wow.
This is Herbie.
How did she get that inside information?
She's crazy. That's why.
He has a slide rule.
Yeah, she has it's those engineers, you know.
Oh,
That's what it
man.
is.
She must be smart.
Integrals.
To know.
She is
Integrals,
kind of
people,
smart.
integrals.
Yeah.
Integrals.
Like, she must be smart to know that Johan had that many questions to
That's
answer.
because
Go ahead.
that's
So-
because he's counting. Can you everybody hear me?
Yep.
No.
No, what?
Estimate that we answer 12 to 15 questions per episode for Monday night.
Whoa.
And 500 times 12 would be 6,500 times.
Oh,
75.
exactly.
So it's between 6,000 and 7,500, which is
Fascinating.
all right. Very good.
There's a lot of questions to answer.
I was way off.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, you were.
I wasn't.
Here we go. So thank you, Mr. McCulloch. Next set of questions. This is for our non-facilitators.
Anybody?
This is non-facilitators. Okay, here we go. What is the name of the segment where the movies are announced? Say your name.
This is Ned.
Ned.
Halftime.
Oh,
It takes place during halftime.
yeah, it takes place during halftime.
Uh,
Elisa.
Marty.
I don't know. I don't want to guess wrong, but it's Michael's movie Minutia.
Yeah, very
I'm
good.
I'm blank. Okay.
No, you did good. Michael's movie Minutia. Very good. Okay, next.
I
What
knew
is
it.
what is the standard attire for the iBug guy when giving those amazing inscrutable clues?
Dana.
Dana. Do you really want to go ahead, Dana? What is he wearing?
Silk pajamas and the iBug colors.
Oh, which are? That's frightening that you know that, Dana.
It was prizes.
Oh my God. Okay, TMI. TMI. All right. What are some of the prizes that were given for people guessing the movie? Ready? Say your name. Say your name.
Has left the meeting.
Who has a name?
Oh.
Who is a guess? Lisa?
God, I'm blank. No, I'm
Okay.
thinking
Okay.
of
All right. Who
Blank.
else? Anybody remember any of the gifts that we gave?
Chanel.
This is Ned.
Chanel and the Ned.
Didn't you give somebody a pair of wings? Something for It's a
Yes,
Wonderful Life?
we gave Jim some wings. Very
All right.
good. Very good, Ned.
The waterfront was a crane.
Very good.
This is
Ned. Shree, go ahead.
I still haven't gotten any of mine yet.
Oh, they're in the virtual mail.
This is
All right. Brad.
I got a 58 DeSoto.
Yes, you did. You got several prizes.
I got
Oh,
a
yeah,
train,
you did.
train cross-country train trip, I think.
I think back and forth.
Yeah.
All right.
Moving.
Yes, you were.
It's Linda.
Linda.
Lamborghini.
Yes, Linda. Okay, Dana.
Sri got a sunken boat, the orca from Jaws, and then I got the car from 007's car.
Wow, that's right.
Boy, there was some good stuff. Anybody else remember any other prizes?
This is Ned.
Ned.
I got an Italian sports car from the Sunset Boulevard.
Wow, pretty good. Man,
This is Chanel.
Chanel.
Didn't somebody get a piano? Or not?
Yes, I think there were actually a couple of pianos.
Okay.
And yes. Does anybody remember what the movie was that we gave the piano from?
This is Ned.
Ned.
Casablanca.
I think so. Yes. And I think there
Brad.
was actually one more. Yes.
This is Keith.
Brad.
I believe it was the pianist.
Yes. Very good.
This is Herbie.
Yes, Herbie.
So I think it's important to keep in mind, but something I've wondered. So I believe all the prizes are in the iBug colors, but what I wonder is, does that also apply to the wings? Were they in the iBug colors?
Yes, iBug colors all the way, all the
Yes,
way.
they were, and I tried them, and I had some trouble, so I ended up coming in on a wing and a prayer.
Oh, we're so glad you did. All right. Anybody else? Can anybody name 3 movies that we have done? Brad.
Rear Window, The Man Who Knew Too Much, Dial M for Murder.
Okay.
Okay.
Elisa?
A
Okay.
theme there.
I see that. Yeah, we said the theme. Okay, Elisa.
The Greatest Showman. The Sound of Music. Oh God. I can only name 2. I swear.
Okay, that's pretty good.
This is
Anybody else?
Steven.
Steven.
Is it Polar Express? That one's for Chris.
No, it's
This is
not.
Keith.
It
Polar
will never
Express,
be Polar
Chanel.
Express.
I
Okay,
know it was.
Keith.
It's a Wonderful Life.
All right.
You're right. Keith, I hate. Ooh,
This is
Okay.
Ned
Ned, go ahead,
on
Ned.
Golden Pond
Uh-huh.
and the Grand Budapest Hotel
Oh, yes. Uh-huh.
and the
Hey, Ned.
Titanic.
And the Titanic. Wow, you're
I
rocking it.
Nikki,
Nikki.
I don't know if anybody mentioned Vertigo, but I've got Big and Schindler and Gandhi.
Oh,
Those
very
are the ones that have
good.
been played since I've been coming.
Oh, very good.
Oh,
Very
very
good.
good, Nikki.
Okay.
Which movie featured bands?
Featured what?
Band,
Bands.
musical bands.
This is Ned.
Dana.
Go ahead, Ned. Then Dana.
Rocket Man, the Elton John movie.
Yeah,
Rocket Man.
That's one of them.
Brad.
Hold on, Dana, and then Brad.
I was thinking of the Bee Gees movie. I can't think of the name of it.
Yeah, the Bee Gees.
Yeah, that is it.
Very good.
Yeah.
Brad.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
There we go. Bohemian Rhapsody.
There you
All right. Very good. All right. I think we're getting close to halftime. So very good, everyone. Appreciate everybody playing. Big applause.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Yes,
I'm
that's so
touched.
cute.
I'm touched. I'm touched.
Oh.
All right, so we're at the favorite part, the halftime show, and we are going to. So just in case you joined us late, we did our rules a little differently. All you're going to do is say what your name is, and we will guess where you are from. Anybody joined us late? Want to just say hello and what your name is? Please. Nobody joined late? They don't want to admit that they're here? No. Okay. Anybody slipped in? Want to say your name?
Kelsey?
Kelsey. All right. Where's Kelsey from?
Houston.
Houston?
No.
Ohio.
Cleveland.
Oh, very good. Anybody else?
Northeastern Brad.
This is Elisa. Did Kelsey say how long she's been with iBUG?
Oh, Kelsey, how long have you been
Yeah.
with iBUG? That's right. Good job, Elisa.
Since 2016, right, Sandhya?
I think so. Wow. Great job. Okay. Anybody else? Okay. Well, very good. So I'm going to quickly go over some announcements. See, you thought you got away with the announcements, but no, we brought them here. So for this week, we have it's a busy week again. So Tuesday will be Clubhouse, the mini buzz from 5 to 6 on Clubhouse. Wednesday, Android Insight, 7 to 8:30. All things Android, and talk about your Alexa devices as well. Thursday is iBUG Trekkie Talk. Come check it out.
Person has left the meeting.
Then Friday, iBUG Night at the Virtual Movies. And, we'll be coming back for those clues. I just want to remind everybody that we just had a wonderful iBUG Cafe yesterday. Just
You left out
yesterday.
an event.
What?
Isn't this the third Wednesday?
Yeah. Oh,
Getting Herbie.
Harvey. I'm so
I mean,
sorry.
come on, he'll develop a
forgot.
conflict.
I know.
if you forget
You know,
about him.
it's those 10 years, I tell you. Okay.
I know.
Absolutely. Herbie, Mac Buzz on Clubhouse from 5 to 7. Thank you so much. And we did our Clubhouse, like I said, we did our iBug Cafe. We just talked about various music apps. We talked about Sirius XM Radio, with Sri, and then we did Spotify with Jessica, and then we did the Apple Music app with Brad. So thank you to all those who participated, and it is posted, so check it out. Okay, and now, I think it's now, is the iBug guy out there in his silk pajamas ready to share his inscrutable clues with us? Be a little too much.
Yes. I'm still here.
Oh dear.
So Friday night, 7:30. Join us for the pre-movie social. The movie will start somewhere around 8 p.m. Central, and then stick around for trivia and a discussion of the movie immediately following. Okay. Let's see. The rules are I'm going to give out some clues, and don't give out or don't yell out the title. Say your name, wait to be recognized. Oh, I forgot. I got to do the intro to it.
Oh, now we have music now, as if it wasn't bad enough.
All right.
Now we're ready. You're kind of shaking, Mr. McCulloch. I don't know what you're doing. Kind of wobbling.
Wobbling.
Yes. Are you wobbling in your silk pajamas? I guess. I don't know. Try to stay still.
Oh boy.
Hiding out of the chair.
Yeah, that's the problem. Okay, there you go. You sound a little better. Okay, go ahead.
All right. Let's get to the clues for this week's movie. Clue number 1. Our film this week is a story about two well-meaning, can't hear. Hold on. It's a story about two well-meaning people. I hear something.
They're all laughing at you.
Sorry.
Two well-meaning people who do things they thought they would never do. Story about two well-meaning people who do things they thought they would never do.
Silence. You may have to move on.
Oh. Okay, next. Clue number 2. The female lead is someone who listens too long to strangers, loves playing with her son, and never closes a cabinet.
More silence.
All right. Well, hold on.
This is Jim. That sounds way too dangerous for me.
Pavoto has left the meeting.
Yeah.
This is Sri.
Oh, Sri's going to take a guess.
Is it striptease?
Striptease.
Not on iBUG, I don't think. I'll tell you that. Go ahead.
All right. Let's see. Clue number, what am I on? 3.
3.
Clue number 3. The male lead is remarkably talented and creative.
ID at iCloud.com has left the meeting.
Eats like someone is going to steal his food and is overly competitive. Remarkably talented and creative, eats like someone is going to steal his food and is overly competitive. I am going to stump the audience tonight, looks like.
Dachshund I used to have.
All right. Moving on to clue number 4. This may give it away.
I hope so.
Each person, the male and the female leads, starts to fracture and become different versions of the people they were before.
Before what?
Then before now.
This is Jim.
Go ahead, Jim.
This is a mistake.
This
But
is
the only one that, no, the only thing that comes to mind is the movie Topper. It started
Topper.
out as a TV show in the 50s.
Oh, wow. I don't think I remember that one. Topper.
You're too young.
That's a good guess, but I don't think that's it. Anyone else have an idea?
This is Shri.
Go ahead, Sri.
Is it Rudy?
Rudy. That would be another great guess, but that's not it either.
Yeah, there they are.
Yeah.
This is Chris.
All right,
Oh
Chris.
no, Chris.
No, I can safely say I've never seen this movie. So whatever it is.
Okay. That I've never heard of that one either. So I have never seen this movie.
The crickets are not a clue, so it's not bugs.
No, it has nothing to do with bugs. Okay, final clue. This should give it away. It is stated in the movie that divorce is like a death without a body.
This is Shri.
Shri.
War of the Roses.
War of the Roses. Oh man, on the 5th clue and you still didn't get it. Sorry.
He still gets a chandelier as a prize.
Oh no.
In iBUG colors.
We are going to step the audience here, Johnny.
Oh man. I was so looking forward to giving them our prize, but oh well.
This is David.
Oh, who's that?
David. David.
Is it Kramer versus Kramer?
Kramer.
Oh.
Not a good guess, but that's not it.
Oh, David, if you
That's
could
not it either.
bring it up to 2019 and you'd be there, David.
Yes, a modern
This
day.
is Ned.
Oh, Ned.
It's not Mrs. Doubtfire, is it?
No, no. Doubtfire, that's an older movie too. This is a 2019 movie.
Oh.
It's okay. This is also, it's that one more bit of trivia. We'll try it. We're really trying here. It was an Academy nominee for a film on Netflix. Anybody? No
This is
clue.
David.
David.
I don't know if I could do. It was called A Marriage Story or something like that.
Yes! Oh my
I
God, David.
On. David gets it.
Wow.
Takes
Wow.
us out of our misery.
What is?
Hey.
Thank you, David.
Under the
what's the
wire. No
Yeah, I
less.
watched that last year. Yeah. On
What's the
Netflix.
name of it?
Marriage
Line
Story.
17015079.edu has left the meeting.
Scarlett Johansson and that other guy. That
Adam Driver.
Adam Driver, yes.
Okay.
Very cool, very cool. All right. Okay, Johnny, what do we have for our winner tonight?
Oh dear. Well, David, you are in luck. We are going to give you some Star Wars figures. I hope that you like them. And well, let's just think of this as a celebration cake. It doesn't have to be a wedding cake, but it will be a 3-layer cake in iBUG colors. So there you go, because that's what we do. We're celebrating. So there you go, David. Thank you for playing our clues, guessing our clues and winning and putting everybody out of their misery. So thank you. Good job. Good job. Good job.
Very good, David. Congratulations. Yes, yes, yes.
Another champagne. Maybe that's why you can't read the clues.
This is Marty.
Go ahead, Marty.
What is the name of the movie again?
Marriage Story. Marriage Story.
Marriage Story. Oh,
Scarlett Johansson and Adam Driver. It's a new movie. So we will be watching that this Friday at 8 p.m. Central. Social time at
Ned.
7:30. Yes, sir.
I'm so glad that I have my seatbelt fastened because this is a bumpy celebration.
Yep. Hold on to your champagne bottles. Okay. All right. Where are we? Next. Okay. So we are now going to talk about tomorrow. What's tomorrow's? Tomorrow is.
Hold it.
What?
For people that didn't get a chance to hear a special song that we introduced at our 10th anniversary celebration back in May, we were going to play the song.
Let me mute everybody real quick. Hang on.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. So this song was played at our 10-year anniversary back in May, and some of you were there and got a chance to hear it. Others were not, so we thought we would play this again. So,
And be listening for some there are references to many of our activities and mentors and facilitators. So we hope that you can catch them and talk about them on the other side. Thank you.
It's 2 o'clock on a Saturday. Regular Zoom call begins. There's a big crowd on the call today, hoping they'll have the ticket that wins. They say, Keith, can you show us the music app? We know that you're not a quitter. They're talking to Herbie, 'cause he knows Safari, and he will post it to Twitter. Oh, la 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 di di da. La la di di da da. Show us an app. You're the iBUG guy. Cafes and buzz at night. Well, we're all in the mood for a live demo, and you've got us feeling all right. Now Kenny hosts twice a month Trekkie Talks, TOS, RTNG. Tree's quick with an app, demos in a snap, but Clubhouse is where Mark would rather be. Now Sandhya and Maria bring legality as they start 6 to keep us in place. And Chanel with her Tuesday night Macintalk adds humor, expertise, and grace. La la di di da. La la di di da dum. Now Brad answers right every Monday night, who speaks with a low, quiet voice. And he's talking to Stephen, who's always believing that Kindle app is the right choice. And the cafe is practicing rotary as the iBUG group select ringtones. But they're sharing an app they call Be My Eyes. But it's better than losing your phone. Show us an app. You're the iBUG guy. Cafes and bars at night. Well, we're all in the mood for a live demo. And you've got us feeling all right. It's a pretty good crowd for a Saturday, and the ladybug gives me a smile, 'cause she knows that it's me they've been coming to see, to operate iPhone in style. And the Apple Watch lets me talk like Dick Tracy, and the iBUG's Pro sticks in my ear. And they sit at the bar and dream of Apple cars and say, man, what are you doing here? La da da di di da. La la di di da da. Show us an app. You're the iBUG guy. Cafes and bars at night. Well, we're all in the mood for a live demo, and you've got us feeling all right.
All right, pretty good. Hope y'all got some of those references. We will unmute. All right, so you can, did anybody catch any mentions? Does anybody remember any of the lyrics of that mentioned any of the facilitators or anything?
Oh, let's see. There was this is Jim. There was Chanel, and there was Herbie.
All
There
right.
was Keith, Brad,
Elisa. Okay, Elisa.
This is Marty.
Mike.
Okay, Elisa.
Sandhya, Michael, Maria.
All right.
Roy.
Wait, there was somebody before.
Marty.
Marty, yes, yes.
I hope the singer doesn't quit his day job. Was that Steve, the singer?
No, Steve can't sing. No, Steven doesn't sing.
About...
we appreciate that. Was Ronnie Brenz. He's one of our friends here in Houston, helped us out, and Chris actually helped out write the lyrics with Michael and me. All right, anybody else? It was fun. So yes, and actually there's. Yes, Elisa?
No, I said Eva.
Oh, Eva. Yeah, go ahead.
Hi, guys. I just jumped in. Hey, that is Ronnie, but I was going to be teasing and say, don't talk about my friend. No, he's a great singer. I sing with him in choir, so.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, he did us a big favor. He pulled that all together. And so there are references to Kenny, who does our Trekkie Talk. And then there was a reference to Sri. And like I already said, Stephen, Mark, Keith, Brad, and Chanel, and Herbie, and Michael, and me. And so very good. There you go. Thank you. That was fun.
Michael.
Yes, sir.
I got a rock.
What?
I got a rock.
What does that mean?
That was one of the prizes from the movie.
You got a rock?
Weren't you asking about prizes from the movies?
Yes. You could never get a prize. You never guessed.
Oh. Sorry, different show. Never mind.
Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. So we are moving right along. Yes, somebody has a comment. Okay. So we are going to quickly just talk briefly. Well, that's why we're saying quickly and briefly, redundancy, right? But so tomorrow is the much anticipated Apple event. You know, we love new toys that are coming out. And I believe what we are hearing now is the iPhone 13 Pro or 13 mini, 13, and then the 13, and then the Pro, and then the Pro Max. So those are coming out. And they're saying that they're going to start off with different storages. The lower two, the mini and the 13 are going to have a storage of 128. And then the higher end ones are going to be up to a terabyte. Oh my goodness, can you imagine? They're saying that there won't be any Macs coming out tomorrow. They're talking about maybe AirPods Pro 3. So we'll see if that AirPods 3. That's what they're saying, not AirPods Pro. Let's see what else.
Dana.
Yes, Dana.
And better battery life.
We all need better battery life in real life too. So the September 14th event itself, what are they saying? It will be, it's been confirmed that the event will be tomorrow, September 14th. And the event will take place at 10 p.m. Pacific, or 10 a.m. Sorry, Pacific. Pacific time. So you have to figure out where you are. Hopefully, you know where you are, and then you can adjust accordingly. It will be completely virtual, of course, due to the pandemic. Apple is teasing the event with the tagline, California streaming. Very cute. So as has become the trend with Apple virtual events over the past 18 months, so we are expecting the September event to be pre-recorded video with incredible production value.
Pennsylvania.
What?
Pennsylvania.
What is Pennsylvania?
That's where Marty's from.
What are you doing? Put the champagne away, okay? All right. So Apple CEO, we're expecting visits from Apple CEO Tim Cook and other Apple executives, and you will be able to stream the event through the Apple website, Apple YouTube channel, and through the Apple TV. The iPhone. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right.
You just streamed the event.
I know. We just
This
went
is
backward
Herbie.
in time. All right, Herbie, do you have anything else? And you're going to
I was going to mention that
right?
if you want DVS for the stream, you're going to have to watch it on like Apple TV on your Mac or phone. Because from my understanding, like the YouTube and other streams do not have the audio description. So I thought I'd mention that. If you want the audio description, you'll need to watch the actual Apple TV channel.
All right.
Brad.
Good to report. Okay. Go ahead, Brad.
You should be able to get it through the website too. That's where I usually watch it. Apple.com.
All right.
It'll have descriptive audio.
All right. Did anybody else want to add? And did any of y'all want to add anything else? I know that the iOS 15 has been a lot of speculation. We've been thinking about it, talking about it. We will be doing a detailed discussion about that in our upcoming trainings. So does anybody want to talk about that, Brad?
Brad, I was going to say you forgot to mention speculation is a new watch tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, that Series 7. Yes.
Phones and watches tomorrow. And who knows what else?
This is Ned.
Yes, Ned.
Today I got an update on iOS 14.8, and it was an emergency or an urgent update on something about instant message being hacked or something. Did anybody hear about that?
Anybody? Go ahead, Tree.
So basically, one of the fix was with I don't know if you guys heard the news probably a few months back about Pegasus being used to spy on stuff, and so that was one of the fix that they put in. There's two major fixes, or two. I don't know what they're officially call it, but I know that there were two major patches that was fixed with the update.
All right, Brad.
Yeah, they released updates for everything: phones, iPads, watches, even that desktop device thing we don't talk about here. Laptop thing, desktop.
Laptop thing. Yeah, the Mac thing.
That thing we don't talk about. Come back Wednesday for that.
The fourth Tuesday, actually. Oh yeah,
No,
on Clubhouse.
Wednesday.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Clubhouse.
Wednesday on Clubhouse. On Clubhouse. Yes.
Clubhouse. Sorry.
I got it. Okay.
This is Shri.
Yes, sir, Shri.
I was just going to say it is a very critical update. So, when they do these critical updates, it is highly recommended to do the update.
Highly recommended.
Right. Highly recommended.
Highly. All right. Yes, sir.
Did you guys get messages on all your devices that said your Apple IDs now being used by all the other devices today, along with that update?
This is Shri.
I
did not.
It's Marty. This is Marty.
Go ahead.
I got it a few days ago saying that my Apple ID can be used by my watch or something like that. Yeah, because that's my only other device that I have.
Okay.
All right. Any other questions? Or so we do want to be ready for tomorrow. Try to watch the event live. I'm sure there'll be lots of recaps and so forth, but it's always cool to see what they have to say. And then the new operating system will be coming out. So there's going to be lots of new changes, and that will be fun to figure out all that good stuff, right?
Michael.
Yes, sir.
Is anybody planning to get the 13, iPhone 13s, any of them?
This is Herbie.
Go ahead, Herbie.
I probably am, even if it's not a good phone. I'm running into storage. I decided to downgrade the storage on my iPhone 12, and I'm regretting the decision. I'm not going to go for the terabyte model. I don't need that much, but I probably will be upgrading to the 13. Just because it's a good opportunity to get a slightly bigger phone. And I don't know if you mentioned this, Sandhya, but one of the rumors I heard, and I keep thinking of you when I hear this, is the 13 is supposed to have a smaller notch. So.
Oh yeah, I saw that smaller notch. Yes, yes.
That is true.
This is
All right. I think we had Dan. Go ahead, Dan.
Oh, I was just going to say I'm going to buy a iPhone 13. I was going to last month, almost going to go out and get a 12 Pro, and then Apple came out with a press release, and I thought, nah, that would be crazy. Just wait. So yeah, my plan is to get an iPhone 13, probably one with the terabyte storage.
Oh, very cool. Good luck, Dan. That's exciting. Okay. Anybody else have a comment?
Kelsey?
This is Brad.
Kelsey and then Brad.
I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet. I guess I'll just have to wait until I hear what features will be coming to the iPhone 13. Then I'll decide. I'm not sure. I mean, sure, my iPhone 8 Plus is it's dying a slow, painful death, but
okay,
it's it still functions. So I guess
okay. Well, it's a big decision.
Yeah, and I have a question though.
Okay. Well, yes.
What you guys keep talking about this notch on the phones? I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Okay, does somebody want to tell her what the notch is? Okay, well,
Brad.
Brad, go ahead.
On the iPhones that do not have a home button, there is an area at the top of the phone around the earpiece that does not have the display of the screen. It's there's a little notch that's not there. I mean, there's a little area at the top. They're calling it a notch. It's where the earpiece and the what do we call the Face
ID sensor.
ID detectors are up there. And so it's kind of looks almost like little Batman's ears that stick up on the edges, but there's an area in the middle that there's no screen. You never notice it if you can't see, and it's kind of irrelevant. I've had one of these phones since the iPhone 10 came out, and it's no big deal. I don't know. They talk about it a lot, but they're saying that area will be a little smaller in size. I don't see that it makes a difference one way or another.
All right, thank you. And I think you can actually feel like a little line or a little indentation. Unless I've scratched my phone.
This is Brad.
Yes, Brad.
That's where the little earpiece speaker is.
Oh,
is what
okay.
You feel in that line.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for the clarification. All right. Any other?
This is
Brad.
Kenny.
Okay, Kenny.
I heard that the newer phones, except I guess the Pro phones, they're not going to have like a new cool color. They're just going to be gold, bronze, silver, and I guess the space gray. They're not going to have like any other cool color except for the lower end models might get new colors.
Oh, okay.
So that's a rumor.
This is true.
Yes, tree.
Yeah, so they're going to have, for the Pro, they're going to have a bronze and a matte finish black instead of space gray.
Okay.
And I was just going to mention about the notch. It's really for, like what Brad was saying, for sighted, like especially when you're watching a movie, there's a little bit of a screen that gets cut because the screen is on the left and right side of it. With a notch, there is no glass or there's no screen. So that's why people are complaining about the notch, because visually there's a portion of the screen is kind of cut out.
This is Chanel.
Go ahead, Chanel.
Then why is a notch even needed? Is it for the, well, I guess Brad said it's for the visual stuff, or not the visual stuff.
This is Kenny.
Sorry.
Okay, Kenny.
Yeah, it's for the earpiece, the camera, because it uses a camera to detect your face, and if you want to do a selfie and all that, and so that's where they're putting the equipment for that, is in that that notch area, we'll say.
This is true.
Tree.
So basically what they did is they took the speaker, they moved it from the notch to the edge bezel of the phone between the glass and the trim. So you're going to see the speaker there. So they took that portion off. I think the difficulty they have now is that Face ID sensor can't be underneath the glass, and they haven't quite figured out how to do that. So that's why the notch is still there, and it's gotten smaller because they did take the earpiece out of that notch and moved it away.
All right, very good. Okay, anybody else planning to get an iPhone 13? Brad. Oh, I'm sorry, you were kind of getting there. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That's okay. That's okay. I was going to say, if you want that terabyte model, that's going to be the 2 Pro models, the Pro and the Pro Max only. And I'm debating on trading in my wife's iPhone.
You're trading in your wife? What?
No, I said her iPhone
Oh.
SE.
Okay.
She's got the 2nd generation, and the performance of that thing has been very disappointing.
Oh, yeah.
And we may go ahead and get her one of the 13, either the 13 or the 13 mini.
Oh, cool. And you get to play with her phone, right? Okay. Very good.
Yeah.
This is true.
Free.
So I think I'm going to get one because I let my wife go on a vacation trip, and because I got to stay home and watch the dog as a reward.
You're
supposed to
dog
get the
sitting.
13, so, yep.
What a
Linda.
deal.
This is Jake. I have
Linda.
a question for you guys.
Okay, hang on, Jake. Linda?
I'm just wondering how much the 13s cost.
Oh,
This is Shri.
Shri?
So from what I've heard so far, the prices wasn't going to change, except when you do the when we go to the terabyte space, because that's been relatively, I mean, that's definitely new. But from the 13 mini, I think it's still staying at the same price. I think the 13 is going to stay at the same price as last year. I think it was, I I think it was six. I could be right. I think it was either $700 or $800. I can't quite remember. And then it just goes up in increments, usually about $100, $150 each.
Yeah. Brad, and then yeah.
I think the 13 was $799 and the 13 mini was $699. I know well, I'm basing these on the 12 Pro, excuse me. The 12 is $799. The mini is $699. And I know that the 12 Pro started at $999 and then went up depending upon your storage. And I think the Pro Max was $100 more at $1099 and then went up with whatever storage options you chose to go with. I know the Pros start at 128, and I think that's still what they're going to do. And the regular 12, which will be the 13, started at 64. And I don't know if that's changing. I think it's the same.
This is true.
We'll find out tomorrow.
This is true. Yeah, so I know that the 13 mini and the 13 are going to start at 128. They did announce that it was going to be 128.
Right. That's what I read. Yes. Very good. Okay, Jacob, coming back to you.
Yeah. Do you guys, like, when buying it, do you guys find it easier to like use Apple to buy it, or do you guys go through carriers?
Great question.
This is Herbie.
Herbie.
I go through the Apple itself because you can just do it right there in the app. And you can just tell them, like who your carrier is and all that. And they'll even send you a phone with the correct SIM card in. So you don't even have to fiddle with that unless you want to, of course. But you can just go directly through the Apple app, and then you can also get their Apple Care. Also, I do want to mention for anyone that might be interested that Apple does have a crediting option for those who want to purchase the phone and pay it off in installments. The amount you pay is going to depend on the phone model and price. Ranges between, I want to say $40 and $60 roughly, but I'm not giving you exact quotes. And you do have to pay sales tax up front, which is like $100 some dollars, but that is another financing option for the phone if you want to take advantage of that. But I just do it through the Apple app, the Apple Store app. That's what it's called. So
you have the Apple Card.
Okay.
This is Jim.
Hang on. Okay, hang on. Brad, and then Jim.
Yeah, and follow up on Herbie. That's how I always do it too. Yeah, like he said, there's various options for paying for it on installments over a couple of years. They really match any deal you can get through a carrier you can get by buying it directly to Apple from Apple. But the biggest advantage in buying it from Apple is you are not obligated to your carrier with any kind of contract whatsoever. And the phone is not locked to your carrier or anything. And to me, that is the biggest advantage of it all.
Thank you, Brad. Okay, Jim.
Okay, now do you have to get a new SIM card with a new phone, or can you just swap out your existing SIM card?
All right.
This is Shree.
Shree.
So I just want to make a few little comments about this. I've done it through both, and I bought it through the carrier. I bought it through Best Buy. I think it really depends. I really don't think we're going to find any kind of deals on the 13. I think the price is going to be pretty much standard throughout since it's new. I think what you're going to do is you're going to get a deal from the carrier if you do a trade. I think you're going to get you'll probably get a better trade with a carrier than you would get through Apple. That's what I've seen. The other advantage, the Apple Care, you're going to get it from any carrier. You can always get Apple Care from, if you get it from Verizon, you can always get Apple Care through Apple also. Regarding the SIM card, I would say if you have a relatively old phone and you want to take advantage of the 5G, I would suggest that you get a new SIM card. I think you're going to get a better performance on the phone versus if you took your old SIM card and brought it over. I think it's going to also depend on who has the device, because some of these are going to sell out. So you may have to go to the carrier, or the carrier might sell out. You may have to go to Apple. So it really depends on that color and the model that you want to get.
Now,
all right. Hang on.
Oh.
Okay, Jim, and then we got to go back to Susan. Okay, go ahead, Jim.
Okay, now just one comment, and then Chanel, it's yours. The one thing that you might want to keep in mind, because when I went from my 5S to my 6S, I really hadn't planned on upgrading, but we were, my girlfriend and I were on the phone with Verizon at the time. And I said, well, just check, my status, because we were switching me onto her plan. And the guy came back and said, yeah, we could do that now. Keep in mind now that we have a special going on this weekend. We'll upgrade you to the 6 for just trading in your old 5S. So I said, God, that's a deal. And I went down and did that. And with the amount that I got back on my phone, I was able to pay for the upgraded case I wanted too. So that's something to keep in mind. I did it, a couple months down the road. Like the phones came out in September and I got it in December.
All right. Very good. Okay. Chanel and then Susan. Or Chanel, I'm assuming this is still on this topic.
It is. I just wanted to say that with Apple, the way at least it works, and there could be different options, but we're not actually trying to get a trade-in value for the phone. We are on a plan where you can upgrade it every year, essentially. So you trade it in or kind of send it in and get the next phone. If there's damages, of course, you have to pay. But it's a continuous kind of phone loan type thing unless you pay it off. So there is definitely an advantage with Apple. I would agree with that. But I mean, everybody has to find what works best. And since I don't really care about the color of my phone, then I'm happy to just stick with Apple and it makes life easy. So anyway, that's that.
Thank you for your approach there. Okay, go ahead, Susan.
Yes. So I'm assuming for us, Central Time is going to be 12 o'clock. And I'll probably try to watch it on the Apple website. But if I wanted to try YouTube, how would I find the channel? I mean, I don't know much about using YouTube. What I had to do is search like.
All right. Hang on. I think
Apple.
Marty's going to help you out. Go ahead, Marty.
What I've always done, Susan, Apple usually does send you an email about the event. And if you just go in that email and click on the link, it will bring you probably to their YouTube channel.
Oh,
and you don't have to look for it or anything. Just click on the link in the email if you still have it.
I don't recall getting
They
it.
sent it out about a week ago.
I might have deleted it if I didn't recognize it.
All right.
Or if you go into apple.com, usually at the top of that page, their home page, they have they call it the whatever, event. And then there's a link to watch it.
Okay.
You
That'd
just
probably be
click
the
on it.
easiest way then.
Yeah, that will probably be easy for you.
All
Okay,
right.
thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Sure.
All right.
This is Shri.
Shri.
Sorry, I just wanted to make one other comment. I was just thinking about what Chanel just said, and I'm just going to make this math really simple. I've got a 12 Pro. It sells for $1,000. Typically, when you do the Apple upgrade, if you look at the dollar value in the market, I could sell my 12 now for about $800. So for 1 year, I spent $200 to pay for a phone that's $1,000. I could sell it probably around $800, maybe $750. So my real cost for that 1 year is probably between $200 to $300 is what I would have actually paid for a 12 if I sold it. So just be aware that if you do have a 11 or a 12 and you're going to go to the carrier and trade it in, you could potentially get more money if you try to sell it, because Apple holds its value. That's why a lot of people go and buy a refurb or used, because they know the product lasts. So I just want to let people know that if you do have a new phone,
that's why
you might want to try and sell it too.
Market value.
All right. We have some people unmuted. Okay. Anybody else want to comment?
This is
Jake.
Herbie.
I have a question for
Okay,
Chanel.
Herbie and then Jake.
Sorry, switching back, I just wanted to mention, Susan, that if you, on the day of the event, if you just go to apple.com, the link for the event is usually like right at the top of the page. So you may find that a little bit easier than trying to find it on YouTube. So I just thought I'd throw that out there.
Perfect. Thank you. Go ahead, Jake.
Okay, thank you, Herbie. Appreciate it.
This is a question for Chanel. Now, you talked about the upgrade program. Does that work with their Apple Card, or is that with their their loan financing product they have?
This is Chanel.
Go ahead.
I assume that would work with anything. I mean, we just put it on because, I don't think it's limited to a
This is
particular
Herbie.
card. Go ahead. Or, sorry. Wait for Sandhya.
Yeah.
So I think the Apple Card one is separate, but I think the advantage you would have with the Apple Card is you get cash back. So like with any, if I understand, and I'm not an Apple Card subscriber, but from everything I've heard, you get 3% back. So that would be the advantage of like say using your Apple Card as opposed to their own financing
This is
thing.
Brad.
So
This is Kenny.
Brad and then Kenny.
Yeah, I've had it before, and you can use any card, but they do have. I do have an Apple Card, although I've not done the Apple whatever they call the program with the card. But like Herbie said, they do have some financing options available with the card. You do get the 3% back whenever you buy something from Apple, but that's not required. They're going to charge you a fee every month on your credit card with that, what do they call that? The Apple upgrade option or something like, can't remember the name of it. But yeah, they'll charge you a fee every month, and it's on your credit card. It's like 40 to 50, depends on what phone you get.
All right.
This is Chanel.
Okay, hang on. We got Kenny. Go ahead, Kenny.
I had a question about the Apple Card. Is there any way to apply for an Apple Card without going through the phone?
This is Brad.
Brad.
I don't know. You might be able to do it on the website now. I think I read that you can do that now, but man, the phone is simple because you're already signed in with your Apple ID, and it's a simple process.
Yeah, well,
All right.
I did that, and it said it wanted more information, and I called the number, and I didn't know what information to give them.
I don't know.
Okay, Chanel.
Actually, mine's more. I don't know if it's quite pertinent to this, so never mind.
Okay, so we're going to, if there's any other further questions, we're going to enter into our final segment, Mr. McCulloch. If you are. So we are, what
What are we doing?
we're entering into our final segment of our call today.
Yeah, we were just going to let people, if they wanted to say anything about being on this 500th episode, want to tell us how great we are. And
Oh, stop.
This is Herbie.
That's not what we're doing. Okay. Okay. Go ahead, Herbie.
Well, first of all, iBUG really is great. I think we do what we can to help out a lot of people, and I do what I can to refer people over here. And in fact, I was talking to somebody about somebody who'd benefit from you guys today that's just recently gotten an iPhone, and but I think it's remarkable that we've gotten to our 500th call. 15 questions per call? That's pretty awesome. I do think though that the first call should be like permanently archived somewhere, as a monument to, what iBUG started out as, yes, iBUG is great, and unfortunately, guys, I apologize for inflating Sandhya and Michael's egos here, but they've really given a number of people through different mediums, like me as Twitter master and a number of us as facilitators, and not to mention the people we've helped over the years, a lot of wonderful opportunities.
Oh, Herbie. And, before we keep going much further, we just want to obviously acknowledge all of our, obviously the callers. This wouldn't be any fun if y'all weren't here because we'd be all talking to ourselves. But I want to really thank all of our facilitators that take the time and, they're always up on their game and, helping us do all these calls, and our mentors. I mean, there's so many people, but I mean, we I just wanted to really appreciate, everybody participating and calling in. And I'll just share. Well, we'll keep going and then I'll share at the end. Okay. Anybody else want to share?
Brad?
Brad.
Well, following up on Herbie, I'd like to say again, I find myself agreeing with Herbie. It's a pattern here.
Miracles happen, right?
Well, first of all, I do think that call ought to be on the website. As part of the website, people find that first call, and that could be both interesting and amusing. But no, seriously, being a part of iBUG these last couple of years has been very rewarding. I enjoy working with helping people talk on the call, answering questions. I've been honored to be asked to be a facilitator and participate part of the iBUG team. And looking forward to the next 500 calls.
Okay. Great. Thank you, Brad. One of our
What he said.
facilitators, Sri, and then Jim.
So I definitely echo with what Herbie and Brad said. And for me, I just want to thank all the people that ask questions, because you make us really think about the answers that you're asking. Some of these, you guys even stump us, and I go back and figure out, gosh, what was the answer? And you guys really make us be alive, because this is fun for us. And hopefully the way we give you guys our answers, you're educating us also. And finally, I wanted to say to Sandhya and Michael, if I'm officially off the waiting room.
Yeah, you're out of the waiting room.
Thank you.
The waiting room prison. Jim, thank you. Jim, I think Jim was saying something. But
I was just going to agree with what Brad and everybody else kind of said. I was just kind of backing them up.
Well, thank you.
I appreciate the opportunity you gave me. That's all.
Oh, well, we appreciate, like I said, y'all all have busy lives and everybody makes time to be here because we are definitely committed to learning this iPhone. And like Sheree said, having to explain something. We all started out, we always remember we started out not knowing how to operate this piece of glass, and it was scary. And, we had friends to help us, and that's what we're here to help you, new people learn how to operate this phone, because once you do master it, it is so powerful. And that's what's so gratifying about what we're doing. Feel like, we're giving people, empowering people. That is what our tagline is, empowering the blind through accessible technology training. And that's truly what we're about. So anybody else, or I start rambling on?
This is Ned.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
As a digital immigrant, I think the iBUG has helped me to push that button and not be afraid of what's going to happen or breaking it. And having been an educator and working with young kids, they're not afraid of that. They'll pick up a device and they'll just start playing with it. And they would even tell me, well, just push it, just see what it does. And so that's what iBUG has done for me to push that button and not be afraid.
Oh, that is so beautiful. That's so true. Because fear is all consuming, and we don't deal with fear here. We really try to, if you don't understand something, we try to help each other figure it out. And then you do have to just explore, and you're not going to break it most likely. And it's going to be hard. I mean, it's nothing worth having is ever easy. So, and we're just here to help you along that journey. So anybody else? If not, it's okay. Can anybody?
It's everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away? All those nights when you've got no lights, the check is in the mail, and your little angel hung the cat up by its tail, and your third fiance.
Did I hear something about our checks being in the mail?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You wanna be where you can see our troubles are all the same. You wanna be where everybody knows your name.
This is Jody.
Yes, ma'am.
I would have muted it sooner, but I couldn't. I had to get to my phone. Anyway, that's exactly what I was going to say. You know, I first joined when somebody sent me an announcement about On Golden Pond, and I've been hooked ever since. And I think the one thing that has been so valuable about finding all you guys is that I do feel like we're friends, and it's just a really cool gang to hang out with, and I really enjoy that part of it, especially during COVID.
Aw, thank you. And I'll just quickly share, we've been doing this a long time. And like Jody just said, I mean, y'all are our family because, I mean, who else do we talk to for 2 hours every week? I mean, I don't talk to my brother for 2 hours a week, and it is this group and what we are here for each other. I mean, I've been in the hospital and I've had bad injuries and I've called in, and it's just reassuring. We went through Harvey and we lost our house. There's 2 feet of water in our house, and I remember calling in and just knowing that everybody was out there and praying for us and thinking about us. And so it is a family. We are a family, whether you like it or not. You're part of our dysfunctional family, and so we are just so grateful. And Mr. McCulloch, I appreciate everything that you do for us and putting up with me. So we are just. This has just been so much fun, and we hope that you will keep calling in and keep giving us those good questions and keeping us on our toes. And
Can Nikki make a quick comment?
Yes, ma'am.
I had to take a phone call. I'm sorry, and I realize we're almost out of time. But I just want to say how much I've enjoyed coming, how welcoming everybody has been from the get-go, from the very first day. I love the way you tease me. I'm just having a wonderful time with all you guys, and I also want to thank Brad for telling me all about you and helping me get onto Clubhouse, and it's just been wonderful. I just feel very, very close to all of you, even though I haven't met you face to face, and even the new people, you come in, and Sandy, you're right. This is a new family for me, and my family is getting bigger and bigger all the time, and you guys are definitely in it. So thank you so much. That's it. I'm done.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much, and we really appreciate and love each and every one of you. And
this is Herbie.
Yes, sir.
Just wanted to mention that at one point we did actually have 42 people on the call tonight. So
wow, that's wonderful. Thank you.
Linda.
Yes, ma'am. Linda.
I just want to say I love you guys. I've learned so much from y'all, and y'all are very much a part of my every Monday night. This is where I am, and appreciate all you do for all of us.
Oh, thank you. And you still owe us some sausage gravy. I haven't forgotten. So go ahead. Go ahead, Jim.
Yes, this is just so emotional. I will cry. I can't.
Just go take your wings and go and find a bridge, right? Right.
That's right. Nobody ring that goddamn. Nobody ring that bell.
Yes, we'll ring the bell. Thank you, Jim. All right, Mr. McCulloch, what are you doing? Drinking more champagne? I don't know what happened to it.
It's all gone.
It's all gone. Okay.
But yeah, I just want to say also, just everybody that's calls in on this Monday night call. I mean, what Sri said, we wouldn't be here without all those questions and to be able to search out answers. I mean, 10 years ago, I would have never thought that, we would be still doing this even. But thanks to people just having an interest to learn, and just the super volunteers, all the facilitators, our mentors, everybody else that's volunteered to help in all different kinds of ways. It's just really made this a really fun group to be a part of, and I agree, it's a family, and I'm glad to be a part of it.
Who said you were part of the family? I guess you're part of the family.
Yes.
Oh no, we're part of the same family. Oh dear. Okay. All right. Well, all right, family. We are going to say good night to everyone, and thank you so much. And we love you guys, and we hope to see you next week. All right.
Thank
Thank you, everybody.
Thank
Stay
you.
well and be
Hey,
safe.
Sandhya,
Good
night,
night,
everybody.
Yashri.
Bye.
just don't, just make sure, we're also grateful for both of you guys, because this wouldn't be here without you guys. So for all the time and effort you guys put into past 10
Absolutely.
years. So thank you.
Absolutely.
We love it. We love you guys. Thank you
Good night,
so
everybody.
much.
Love you all.
Bye. 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 Thank you.
Be safe. Stay well.
Sandhya has definitely made this all happen. So she's
Aw.
the best part of iBUG.
Oh, whatever.
Game over.
I don't know. All right. Thank you very much. Thanks for those kind words, Mr. McCulloch. You are awesome. Okay. Good night. Bye-bye.
Night.
Thank you.
Bye.
Night. Good night, everybody.
Bye.